Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm City, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship at stake.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Throws out the stiff arm. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Now flustered. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll toss it to the right side. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. And then first down, right back to the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards. Like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Nice grab. It's Townsend. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Dogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. And now they'll set up for the play after.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's the poor field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down. but incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally get him.
Bruh, how fast are the people on your damn kickoff team? 99 speed right there.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Townsend. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they answer with their first score of this title game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down play coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Ain't no way he caught
They're able to
that.
move the sticks and set up now 1st down at the 34.
Running back.
Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. 4th down completion to the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
QB keeper all the way. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's tough. Only getting 3 right there.
They almost
I
put a
needed the
touchdown
7.
on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Got heavy. Come on, Dan. Give me a turnover, brother. Give me a turnover.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. As the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the right side. What a move, and he's free. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown.
Linebacker not making that tackle is crazy, bro.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football,
it's not like it was a safety.
After the catch, this
99
one leads him
overall
into the end zone
linebacker.
for the 6 points.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He stays alive.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows he his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He finds some space. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the 1st half clock. Toss play running right. And the Saltburn able to bring him down quickly. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is on for a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the 1st half.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. The ball is caught. Tackled there by the defense. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 20. All the way to the end zone.
There we go. There we go.
Texas.
Exactly what we need.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Looks like he's going to run it. Finding some room at the 25. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and there always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Second down, looking to throw it. Boom. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's how you finish a play. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Yeah, they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Vols will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, they're going to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Longhorns will send their punt team on the field.
Risky blitz. Really hoping to hit the back here. That sucks, man. I don't get very many stops.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, well, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Trying to find room. It's Townsend.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Texas. They battled back to take the lead. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Grab down the middle. It's done. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again. Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Over the middle. It's done. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long.
How do we give that up?
That's what makes this guy
There's
so
only
dangerous
one
as a
receiver
wide
on
receiver.
the
He
side
catch
of
the
the
ball
cover
underneath,
two.
shake
There's
and
no
bake
one
and
else
go
to
by
get
you,
pulled.
or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a
The
touchdown.
play button.
And the important PAT is not as good when it's tied in the fourth.
Understand if there was someone else pulling him out, but there's not.
Scoring that touchdown.
There's
Now
not
the
another
kickoff team out there to
guy
kick it
out
away.
there.
try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he got tackled in the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Now they call a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pass caught. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run here. Let's it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it.
Close.
These defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
What are you doing? What are we doing?
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection. between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that day.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get the
Alright, come on,
through
defense.
those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19.
Come on,
Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh, that was the
That's a
mistake.
misfire there, Chris. This passing game
That
has
was the
got to be
mistake
able to
right
get into sync
there.
and find a rhythm.
Fuck.
Completion makes it second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to
Damn,
pick up a
bro.
first
I
down.
needed that fucking pick.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season
right.
long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They're going to run it here.
Oh, 19. What the
Gets into
fuck?
space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You have to make
Too
that
much
tackle.
speed in that play.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way
Gotta
to the
make
end
the
zone.
tackle.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter.
4 down to
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him.
Bro, he fucking stopped.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance.
He stopped his fucking
good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Why? Why the fuck would you stop?
The Longhorns will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Fair catch made near the 45.
Man defense. Fucking man eater and stop his fucking insanity. Alright, come on, let's go.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
There's no way.
It's Johnson. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Come on, ball, pop out.
Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And there's the handoff. Fights through the tackle.
Yo, what are we doing
Decent
here?
gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's done. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. You can win it with a field goal, but you have to manage the clock smartly here. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. The Volunteers have first and 10 here. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. The ball's trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Remember, he did have one blocked earlier. This time, it's for the win. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. You recall an earlier attempt was blocked. This time, it's a game-winning try. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship.
That's fucking good game, bro.
With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
That's what lost me the game right there, that 36, bro.
National champion and
He was
punctuate a
wide
wild,
open.
exciting season
Stop.
of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew,